You were wrong. There must be something different out there. People that you view have lives that are greatly better than yours. What are they doing? What did I
Yeah.
find out that they're doing? A lot of them are praying. I
Yeah.
started praying. I didn't know who, I didn't know how, I didn't know where. I just got on my knees and I let it all out. I let it all
Hmm.
out. Everything that ever hurt me, shamed me, everything I was ever afraid of, guilty of. And the power of that prayer was monumental. It was a
Hmm.
release unto the universe. And now I know my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but I didn't know then,
Hmm.
and it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. When I started moving more freely, because I'm no longer feeling this crushing weight, I found myself down at the library once I moved from county to state prison. Because I was a repeat offender and I knew a couple of people, I requested to go to the maximum security facility. That was A Unit 1A on Bayside State Prison. The whole prison is a maximum security prison. I asked that in short because minimum and medium facilities can be very obnoxious, very rowdy, a lot of younger people, a lot of drugs, a lot of contraband, a lot of fighting, and all that stuff that I didn't want to be involved in. If I went to maximum security, I knew that I was going to be locked in my cell 23 hours a day. And at this point in my life, I was perfectly okay with that. And what I did there was make one of the best decisions of my life. Because when I did that, I followed those protocols like I was telling you about. I found myself down the library in Bayside State Prison. I ran into a Buddhist who gave me an instructional manual like this thick of papers from a Buddhist temple up in upstate New York that donated these materials to Bayside State Prison. And 23 hours a day, I had nothing to do but rifle through these manuals. And in these manuals was a blueprint on how to sit, how to breathe, how to think, how to deal with negative thoughts, how to deal with anxiety and depression and
Hmm.
all these different things. And most importantly, how to meditate and stretch the body. So when I began to pray, I ignited a fire within my soul, like I spoke about. Then I began to meditate. I lit a fire within my mind that continues to burn brightly to this day. I lit a physical activation with the yoga and the stretching and the physical exercise. And when I was able to combine these three aspects of who I am, mental, physical, and spiritual, and align them all driven towards the same purpose, my whole life changed radically.